Hello, welcome to the very first episode of the 2023 season of
Runnin Redwood. We're here with our guest,
Antonella.
So, who wants to ask the first question?
I gotta pull it up. Okay, so what are you involved in here at Redwood?
I'm involved in the tennis team. I was one of the captains this year, and I'm also involved in clubs like Key Club, Students Against Human Trafficking, Club 55, CSF, and Ablaze.
Oh, that's a lot. How do you stay motivated in all that you do?
I stay motivated by thinking about what I want after high school, thinking about my dreams and what I want my life to look like. For example, I wanted to be a professional tennis player, and still not out of the question, but it's a harder way. So I will also go into a pediatrician, and staying involved in things is just inspiring me to become more involved with the people and knowing how to help them and how to make the community better.
Perfect.
Wow, so professional. Okay, so what's a way that you have time management? Like, what's your routine on a daily basis?
Honestly, my routine on a daily basis is I don't always follow it. It's hard to do it, but I always try to get home, take a shower, eat lunch, and then get to homework and all the assignments I have to do as fast as I can, as well as studying for the SATs or doing this for one of the clubs, or I have practice various days of the week. I also just started work, so I just try to do everything as organized as I can. As soon as I get home, or I have work on Saturday, so I'll do everything I can on Friday, so I'm not that busy on Saturday.
You're clearly very involved in a lot of different clubs. How do you stay well-rounded?
I still around it. I don't know. I kind of go for staying organized. Everything has like a place. For example, for a blaze, I keep like a sticky note with everything I have to do with it, or an agenda, and I just try to manage everything well.
What do you find are the best ways to get involved here at Redwood and just like in the community?
The best ways to get involved in Redwood are just to go out to all the plans and really fun activities that they do. For example, for Halloween, they did a haunted house. Go have a fun time, get involved, meet people. Maybe sports, if you like sports, or drama, if you like theater. Those are good ways to be involved, as well as in the clubs, because you get to meet new people, as well as learn some things about the community. And outside of school, then you can learn about it and get involved as well.
No, definitely, and especially since you're around a bunch of different people and a bunch of different people who are involved with different things and have different interests. How do you feel like, what's your source of inspiration?
Honestly, I always tell people that my source of inspiration is my family and my loved ones as friends, because since I'm an immigrant, my family has done a lot of hard work, and they have inspired me to work hard for my dreams and for what I want. And they always remind me that always look forward. What happened, it already happened. You can't do anything about it. So that's kind of my inspiration. Just look forward and look for the next thing that you want to accomplish.
So how do you feel like being an immigrant like really helps, like, or gives you like a new perspective going into school and tackling different things that you have to do?
Especially here, I'm from Venezuela, and we don't have the same opportunities that a school here in the United States offers you. So one way that I like get involved or tackle things that I have to do is seeing it as an opportunity for gain experience in my life, because I wouldn't have gotten that in another place. So just seeing everything that you guys offer here is just like, it's really fun and exciting to see, and it makes you want to do it. Like, oh, that sounds fun. I never imagined I could do this, so let's do it.
Awesome.
So you're currently a junior, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so throughout your high school career thus far, what is something that you have learned that you would want to give that knowledge on to other people?
That's a hard question. But I would say one of the things I say a lot to my friends is work hard always pays off, as well as everything happens for a reason. So if something bad happens, or in the personal level or school level, most people, I do it sometimes, freak out or get stressed, but at the same time try to remember that it all happens for a reason, and at the end it will turn out better. And as well as work hard always pays off. Like, you want to achieve something, it's good that you have that dream, it's good that you want to achieve it, but without the hard work behind it, it will never get there, or when you get it, you won't be ready.
Yes, everyone get your notebooks out. Let's start writing that down. I love that.
That's so true. How have you overcome any obstacles that you have had?
Mostly, honestly, with the support of my family. Even my family that's still in Venezuela, we talk a lot through FaceTime, and I tell them about it, and they give me advice. They'll help me out, as well as my parents. They have a lot of experience from their life, so they always try to teach me new things or make me see things from a different perspective to try and tackle them as an obstacle. As well as one thing I always like to do is just let it out. If you're feeling something, go for your friend, for your mom, your dad, let it all out, and that will make you feel way more relieved. And
Not
make you,
just like keep it in.
yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
And at the same time, that will make you handle that problem better.
No,
Oh, yeah, for
definitely.
sure.
How much time and like passion do you invest in something? Because I know that you do tennis, correct?
Yes.
Right. So you do tennis. How much time do you dedicate to that, and like how do you implement that into other things?
Well, with tennis, I try to get the most time for it, like as much time as I can. Why? Because I love it, and also because I want to like get something out of it after high school. But at the same time, with all other obligations from from school and everything, I just the time that I have free, I just go and hit a little bit with a friend, or outside of school I do practices, or I go to Fresno and play for a little bit. I always try to get as much time on the court as possible. But at the same time, I try to invest in other things like school, which will also be part of my future. Like, I try to keep it pretty balanced, but tennis always, if I have a little bit of free time, I just go and play tennis.
I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit here. Do you have a favorite quote or saying that you love to live by?
Ooh, okay. I can think about this for a little bit because I have a lot. I like a lot, but probably one that I live by is, I have two, honestly. Everything happens for a reason. I've always said it. You can ask Donya. I've always told her that. And another one is enjoy everything. Enjoy the little things. Because I know some stressful times, or you have a lot of work or assignments or after school activities, but it's always good to stop for a minute and remind yourself of what you're doing and just enjoy it and sink it in.
I really like that.
Yeah. I try to live by that.
Me too. It's a really good saying. And like a lot of things can happen, and it's so hard, or it's so easy to be caught up in like all the negatives. So just
definitely.
remind yourself
Yes.
that everything happens for a reason. It makes everything way better. How do you remain focused on your main goals when like things like that happen?
I honestly I've had this, it's not like I do something really big. I just, when I'm doing something, but I remember I have a lot of other stuff to do, or I have to go this place and then over there, I just try to take a deep breath. That's actually been an advice from my dad, because with his work, he goes through the same thing sometimes. So I just take deep breaths and just get organized. Put priorities first, or if you want to tackle this first and this one, you have a little time, just try to stack it by priority.
Wow. So it already looks like you have everything, like set and everything.
So inspiring.
Yes, I know, right? Any goals that you look forward to accomplish or have already accomplished and you look forward to doing more with that?
So in school, some goals I have is to, pass my SAT, at least in the second try, maybe with like really high score for me to be able to go into medicine. And with sports like tennis, this year my partner Jocelyn Ariana and I made it to the Valley tournament.
Yes.
We lost in the first round, but it's okay, we still made it. But for next year, since I'm a senior, even if I'm playing singles or doubles for the outside tournaments, which lead to that one, I think one of my biggest goals is to actually win the Valley tournament and see if I can accomplish that.
I mean, if you put your mind to anything, you can accomplish it.
You can do it, yeah.
Do you guys have anything else to add?
So I know you said you want to be a pediatrician someday, right? Or
Yes.
tennis, possibly.
Yeah.
So what are you looking at? Any colleges? I know it's kind of early as a junior, but is there any way you really want to go?
No, it's okay. Honestly, I've been having trouble with that, like to put myself to looking for colleges, because it's kind of scary. It's exciting and scary, but there's a college or university I really like, the University of Oregon. But then again, it's out of state. You got to see the mayor and everything. But here in California, I really like Point Loma, San Diego State, UC Davis, I like it. And then it's high reach, but Stanford. They have a really good medical program, so I'm looking into those.
Awesome. Is there anything else you want to depart on our audience before we wrap up?
Well, I just want to tell everybody that I am thankful to Redwood because they honestly made me feel like I was into a family when I first arrived here. I started high school in Arizona and then we moved here for my 10th grade, and it didn't feel like that over there. Here you feel like you have a family, you have support, you can have fun and everything. So I just want to say thank you to everybody because they've made me feel so loved and welcome.
I love that.
Mm.
Well,
That's so cute. Okay.
And never give up, people. Never give up.
that's a great way to wrap it up. Well, thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you.
us
Yes.
today.
You're welcome. Thank
and
you.
We'll see you on the next episode.
Bye.